Look out there. It's another ray. Another ray. Whoa-hey. Welcome back, everyone. Today you join me, well, you currently join me actually as I'm walking down on the path to Monknash. Obviously you can tell by the title of the video. But let's give you a little look. It's stunning down here. That's a lovely little sort of stream that runs down. I bet there's quite a few little trout in there. Oh, look at the camera. I bet there's quite a few little brown trout in there, little wild ones. But obviously we ain't here for no trout today. So if any of you know Monknash Beach, you'll know that it's mainly productive for the ray fishing and obviously hounds during the summer, but it's November now. I think it's the 15th, I think, today. So I'm not expecting any smooth hounds. Not now anyway. So I'll bring you back now as we get on the beach. We still got a bit of a walk through the path now. So yeah, I'll catch you on the beach. Well, you join me on the beach now. You can see behind me, what a stunning day. Look at that for a view. But well, there's no wind at all today. The sun's out, so it's gonna be a lovely day on the beach. As you can see, the beach, the rocks beyond, well, not rocks, it's not even a cliff, a bank, whatever you want to call it. If any of you know, that is where there was bones found from a monk. Probably like 5 years ago now, I think it was. 6 years ago, maybe. Someone come down here and they'd seen two things like what looked like sticks poking out the bank there. And it turned out to be, I think it was the shins, like the bottom of the leg of some monk. Don't know what his name is, Jeffrey, Bob, Frank, I don't know. I'm sure he had a name, but I don't know it. But I am gagging to get down on the sand and get some rods out. So I'm trying to concentrate to walk on these pebbles without falling over. But what a stunning day, look at that. As you on the distance there, just past this point is where the sand is. That's where we're going to be fishing. And all along here is rough ground. Great smooth on fishing in the summer. You get the bass and stuff along with it, along with the hounds. But yeah, let's get over there. Let's get some rods out. Well, as you can tell, we are now fishing. I just got my first two rods out there. They've both gone out with loop rigs. The left one's got, well, they both got sand eel on top hook and squid on the bottom. And I'm now baiting up my spare, or my next rig. It's going to hang on the stand now, ready to go. I'm going to put mackerel on the bottom and squid on the top. And for today, they're the three baits I've got, is sand eel, squid and mackerel. Let's get this baited up now and see what we can find. And a little tip for any of you that are completely just starting off your fishing and new to it, is on the end of your shock leader, is tie a clip on, little casting clip. And then you clip your rig on. And then while that's out there fishing, like now, I'm baiting up another rig, which is going to hang on my stand. So when I reel them in, whether it's to reel a fish in or to change your bait, you can just unclip the old rig, clip the new one on, cast it back out there. And at least you're fishing while you're baiting up the one you just reeled in. Because it's surprising, over like a 4-hour session, if you reel in, bait up and then cast back out, it's surprising how much time you spend doing that. And you're probably losing like, coming on to an hour's of fishing, I would have said, about an hour. Because surprising how long it takes when you build up, or when you add up the time through the session. Well, yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Well, stay tuned now and see what we can catch. Well, if any of you guys watched my last video when I was on the sea launch on Ogmore, you'd have heard that I said that a couple of days after I was at that session, so that was on the Saturday, on Monday, which was start of this week now, that I was on the boat and I was going to keep it secret about it. Basically, I was on white water with Andrew Allsop out for the tuna. It was me, my dad, and Daniel Crump of Halton Road Angling in Barry, and we were lucky enough to catch one. Well, it went to Crumpy, his number got pulled first, so he had the fish about 200 pound, Andrew guessed it. So basically, I wasn't doing a video, but I was seasick. Of course I was. What a video that would have been. But anyway, while I'm going to crack on fishing, I'll put in a little bit of footage I took of Crumpy's fish. So yeah, enjoy that while I catch this up now, bait my rig in, I reeled up just then. And yeah, check out Crumpy's tuna. We just hooked up the Jenny to get some food on the go, cooking in the air fryer, and the rod went off and Crumpy's on.
Show us a shark there.
He's gone already.
Your bat is.
My back is gone already. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Right. Whoa. Hang on, now we
go. Oh, that's so much better. Jesus.
You don't like the bugs he stands in? There's a strap in there or no? Hang on.
We're experiencing some technical difficulties here.
Let that go now. You should let the arms go. That's better.
Here we go.
Wait on a minute. So put him on here. Yeah, clip him on.
Yeah. Okay, we've got to clip him on because he's made some worm orders through the week. We don't want to let customers down. We just sat there, eating our sausage rolls. And this did come along.
Huh? Great. Now that this is on.
You want to try and keep them square though, to can the rod. You know it's hard because he'll pull you around there when he starts pinwheel up with the engine.
Here we go, guys. First one of the day, look. What an absolute awesome fish.
Nice one, mate.
Well done, Grub. Look at the thickness on him. Whoa! Right, well, as you've seen, that was Grubby's tuna. Now, when I said I was seasick, I'm a funny one with seasickness because sometimes I'm fine, and then sometimes I'm really bad. I wasn't like sick, really. I was a little bit on the way out, but it was more like really bad headaches and stuff. It was strange. I mean, if any of you do get seasick, there's nothing worse. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Because it just wrecks your whole day. It's a shame because I do love it out there. But it's weird. Like, I've been on loads of boats now, and Andrew Allsop on white water is the only boat I've been sick on. So I don't know whether it's his driving or his conversation to make you feel a bit sick. But yeah, it's the only boat I've been sick on, which is strange because it's a sturdy boat. So it's a funny one. We were out of Milford Haven. Well, it's boats in Nayland, which is like sort of the top of the haven there. We also fished, like while we're waiting for the tuna, we also fished with baited feathers on the bottom. And we had, well, my dad had a little taupe, a little small taupe right at the start. And then I caught a few grey gurnards through the day. And we had a bass about £4, which is weird, in like 208, I think it was like 280 odd foot of water, whatever it was. And we also dropped 2 as well. 2 bass, well, must have been bass. But so yeah, that was that day. Big gut, I didn't do much filming, but I was out of it all day really. So here we are at Monknash, fishing for rays, not tuna. So that's my next rig ready to go. I baited it while you were watching Crumpy's fish. So there's on the top hook there's double sand eel, on the bottom there's a chunk of mackerel. Well, I'm going to move my rods down first because as you can tell, it's too far in front to just stay here. So now I'll go in tide. It's a 14.8 metre tide today. It's a nice big tide. Nice for this mark anyway, does fish better on the bigger tides. So yeah, we'll got a gear down now, cast that rod out and find some dogfish. It's always nice to find out that you got a hole in your welly. Foot's wet already. It's only like second cast. Well, we got a bite, guys. Well, I've already had a bite actually. The cast just then, my left hand rod had a bite, and it resulted into a nothing fish. It was big, really big. But it was going a bit in the stand, and I just stopped. So I checked the bait, and there was nothing on there. A big fat nothing fish. And now my right hand rod's going. So I've just got my rig baited up ready. Got sand eel and squid on the top hook and mackerel on the bottom. Something's going on with it, I think. We got another one, guys. Look at that. It's a beauty. Got ourselves, look, another nothing fish. It's a nice one as well, quite a big one. Look at that. Look at that nothing fish. I would release it, but I might keep this one. Well, I just reeled in to check my bait. I come back up, and my rod is bouncing away. Someone was definitely messing with it. Quite a violent bite actually. It's going out. I think we can say it's a dog, but it's coming in close now. The leader's up. Wonder what it is. That's why it was an erratic bite. It was a conger. A little conger. Why do you have to trash a rig though? Like, there's no need of that. That's just bang out of order. He's still, got my line then. But he's got my top hook, you know. I don't mind which hooks he takes, as long as he takes one of them. And then, oh, it's untangling now. And then in the meantime, he trashes my other rig, my other hook link. Just, there's no need. Look at him. Quit it. Right, I'm going to unhook it before it does even more damage. Well, I haven't even had time to bait the rig up after that conger. I've got a crack and bite. Pulled over, took a bit of line off the ratchet. Put a low and outlet. And just come up slack. So let's get this fish in. I kind of want to bait that rig up, but we haven't had a decent fish yet, so I might as well get it in. Oh, a conger's swum back in, look. Let's go kick him back in. Well, I'll kick him back in. I'm not going to kick it back in. I'm not going to harm him, don't worry. Shouldn't have said that. I'm going to gently throw him back. See how gentle that was? And in the meantime, I'm going to reel this in. It's flown down tide. He's there, whatever it is. Yeah, we're on, guys. We are on. Not sure what this is, it keeps swimming in. Swimming in as I'm bringing it in. That's another reel. It's coming in close now, whatever it is. It's kiting left. What's this going to be? Hey? Is it what I think it is? Oh my god, there's a smooth hound. What? Oh, a smooth hound, look. What's the smooth hounds out there for? It's November. Whoa. Wowcha. Oh. What is the hound out there for? Taking sand eel and squid. Whoa. Look at that. I haven't got a rod out there and there's fish out there as well now. But he's taking a sand eel and squid bait. Intended for Mr. Ray. Not a hound. I'm not complaining now. I'm not complaining. I thought it was going to be a bass then. The way that was going. The way it was kiting around. Well, that was about that, guys. A smooth hound in mid-November. That's a first for me. I said that walking down that you do get them down here in big numbers. But I didn't. That was the last thing I'd expect to catch today. It's not a big one, obviously. But not complaining. I'm not complaining with him. Well, I'm going to get it back now anyway. Because I haven't got a rod out there. Anyway, let's send him. We should be catching cod in November, not smooth hounds. Look at him, swimming straight back on the beach. And again. Go on, turn round. That's it, go that way. There he goes. Yeah, November, it's the 15th of November, not the 15th of August. There he goes, his dorsal fin out there. And we got him. A nice bit of weight to that, whatever it is. Oh, I don't know if you can see right out there, it's a ray. A ray day. Wow, that's a long way out. Don't look a bad fish neither from over here. He's skipping, look at him on the surface up there. You can use that to your advantage now, especially like that with the rough ground. So when they get their nose up, just point your rod at the fish, give it a steady wind, and as long as that fish is hooked well, it'll just skip along the surface. But obviously it doesn't matter down here, obviously, because it's sand, but when you are fishing the rough, and you see them pop up on the surface, it's always worth doing. Now, what kind of ray is it? Is it blonde? Is it small-eyed? Let's see. I think it's a blonde. Yep, that's a blonde. Lovely stuff. Nice male, that one. Oh, you won't believe it, he's had both the baits. Greedy thing. Wow, he's taken both the baits out. There's our first ray of the session anyway. There we go. Nice male blonde ray. Look at that. He's taken both the baits. I'm fishing a loop rig. And he's taken both the baits. What a greedy fish. Just shows a hook in their mouth, can't do that, charm. Look at that. Buzzing with that one. Well, I'm going to get him on the floor now, get that rod straight back out there. I'll bring you back for another quick look before we put him back. Well, there we go. Like I said, he's taking both the bait. So he's taken the bottom hook, which was half a squid, and the top hook, which was a double sand eel. That's that out. A greedy ray. There he is though. You can tell he's a male with his claspers there. Lovely colours on that one. They do get nice patterns on them when they go over the sand. Get some lovely markings on them. But he's been out of the water for long enough. I'm going to get a quick picture of him, send him back, because I've got a feeling we're going to have another one quite soon. I don't know if you guys can see on my right hand rod. Yeah, you should be able to see that. Got a nice pullover on it. So with a bit of joy, we got ourselves another ray on. I was just enjoying myself a bueno bar, and I looked up and the tip was up. So I hit record and it pulled over. Be nice if you have a small eye. We're doing all right though so far. We had only 2 dogs, which I'm surprised about. The 2 dogs, oh yeah, look at that. That's not a dog though. Yeah, 2 dogs, an eel, a blonde, a crazy winter smooth hound, and whatever this thing is going to be. The ray I would have thought by that bite. Another Raymondo. Here we got another one on. I'm sure I see my other rod pull over slightly before I pick this one up. So if you do see a go, give me a shout while I'm landing this fish. There's a ray right out there. Again. Obviously when you keep that line tight with a ray, as you can imagine, obviously their mouth is set back from their nose and obviously underneath the fish. As you tighten up, it obviously lifts their nose up and just shoots them to the surface. Like a kite. We're catching kites down here on Monknash. Looking like another blonde, if I'm not mistaken. What is it? Hey. Nope, small like this one. Another ray and another species. And another male ray as well. What are the males out there or something, is it? Not bad with that, not bad. Is that other rod gone yet, or was I seeing things? Because you were meant to be keeping an eye on it for me. There he is anyway. Lovely small-eyed ray. I swallowed that down, so I'm going to have to get a T-bar on that one. There we go. I'm sure that otherwise went before I picked this up. Anyway. Not bad, look at that. Another species, and also another species of ray. Ain't complaining with that, boy. Right, let's sort him out and get him sent home so he can call his friend to come and play. Oh guys, I literally just put that ray back, picked the rig up off the floor, looked up, my right rod's going again. That's literally the rod I just cast back out. But I'm gonna leave that there for a minute and bait up this rig because it's only just gone out. There's 2 hooks on there, so if there's loads of rays out there, you never know. Might get another one on there. Well, I've just got my gear back a little bit because it's an incoming tide now, so it's going to come in quite quick, I would have thought. So let's check on this rod. And yes, we have a fish on. And a little bit smaller, this one. Now, what is this weather all about? It's crazy. Feels like a summer's day, but it's mid-November. Another male ray. That's actually bigger than the last one. A lot smaller when it was up there then. Yeah, it's it's the 15th of November. And it's proper warm. And sunny and nice. And the fish are feeding. Happy days, look. Another nice small-eyed. That's 3 rays now, and they've all been males. There was a stag do or something out there, I don't know. I was on sand eel and squid. Good old small-eyed bait, that one. I'm not going to keep him out of the water for too much longer. I'm going to get him straight back. I mean, that rod over there is the one I thought I seen I had a bite on when I had the last small-eyed. It hasn't gone yet, but it makes me think there's fish on it because it hasn't gone when I've had 2 small-eyes in the space of 10 minutes on one rod and nothing on the other. So I got a feeling there's a ray on it, but or maybe 2 rays. Anyway, I'm going to stick him back, get him out the show, send him home. Well, let's give that left one a check. The one I went ages ago. The line's getting tight. And yeah, there's a fish on there. I gave a very small bite ages ago. Tiny little pullover. Oh, it's gone over my other one, is it? Yeah, tiny little pullover ages ago. Almost more like a doggy bite, to be honest. Yeah, it's all my other one. And that was it. Compared to the other ray bites, it was nothing. Yeah, I've got a dog. Oh no, it's a baby bullace. And a mess of my other line. Right, well, I'm going to get this untangled a minute and I'll be back. Well, there's that rod untangled. Just leave that slack for the time being. And yeah, there's the little baby bullhuss. I know he's a bullace because he's got less spots and bigger spots than a usual dog. And underneath his little nose flaps are sticking out rather than a dogfish, they sit flush with the skin. So yeah, that's a very small bullace. Let's get him back home. And get that rod back out. Well, I just baited up my next rig with, what did I put on there again? Mackerel on the top hook and squid on the bottom. I can't fish for much long, I'm running out of bait. I got like less than 1 fillet mackerel. I got like 3 or 4 sand eels and 2 squid. That's the thing with fishing the loop rigs with bigger baits, man. You can virtually go through double the amount of bait. We had a slow start, so I didn't really go through much at the beginning. It's nice though sometimes having a busy session, but not constant busy, like a nice slow and steady session. Because as much as I love manic sessions, sessions like this are quite enjoyable actually, probably more enjoyable really. Especially when you've got stunning weather like this. It's a pleasure to be out. That's a major bonus that the fish have been on the feed today, because I thought we'd get a few fish, but I had also a funny feeling about, well, I wouldn't have been surprised if we didn't get a ray because how bright it is. But right now, that wind has just died off completely. There's not a breath of wind. And tomorrow, and then, well, it's Friday currently, the 15th. And then going into the weekend now, and then on into next week, the weather's picking up really bad. The winds are picking right up. I think Tuesday we've got a little storm coming in, which isn't good. So, and also a question actually for you guys. I've been thinking recently, well, trying my best not to do a video that's sort of like coming into like 30 minutes into 40 maybe, thinking it's too long. But then if it's a busy session with catching loads of fish, then I suppose it's alright, because it's not going to be a boring video. So it's just the thing that, what would you guys prefer? Would you prefer less videos and shorter ones, or the longer videos? I don't know. Then like I said, if it's quiet fishing, I'm not going to be able to do a 30-40 minute video, because it's going to be me standing around talking for ages, which just gets boring. So yeah, I'm always open to different suggestions, as well as if there's anything you guys want to see, just so I can plan forward a bit as well. So yeah, and I didn't have my last video on the sea lawns when I said I was going to kill a ray, and I'll do a how to skin a ray video if I didn't get any death threats. I didn't get a single bad comment, so that's a win. So I will do a video on how to skin a ray. I won't do that today. I'll do that on a mark where I'm not moving with the tide, because I'll do it while I'm fishing. Unfortunately, got my other line again. And a fish as well, I think. It's a bit of weight there. Oh, it's a dog. Another little huss. And my other line. Nice. Another dog. What a nightmare. Well, after that absolute nightmare of a tangle, it was easy just to cut my line and start again. So I quickly cast the rod back out there while I get the other one. I'll have a fresh reel get out now in my box for my other rod, and I got a ray on it, believe it or not. I'm going to quickly get this baited up now and bring you back. Give a good pull over then. It's definitely a ray. To be honest, I might even just fish with one rod now, because I'm not going to be much longer. So let's get this rig baited up anyway. Now let's pay our attention to the other fish, which I can confidently say is not a dog. I got to get my gear back. Let's get it on the beach and let's sort this. Here comes yet another ray for the day. And what is it? Another small eyes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, it's a female, this one. The stag do must have ended. are. There we are. That's the smallest ray of the day. And a female, that was on a chunk of mackerel. I sat the fourth ray of the day, I think it is. I think it's our third, yeah, fourth ray. That's the third small-eyed. And you also had the blonde. I think I'm probably gonna stick this rod back out there now. And if I don't have a fish on these last two casts, I'll probably call it quits then. Because I'm knackered for a start. And I would imagine the fish will slow down now as our tide pushes up. But anyway, I'm gonna send this small-eyed back home and get a rod back out there and see if I can catch one on my last cast. Well, I said if I have a fish on one of these last casts, I'll have another cast. And it looks like I'm gonna have another cast. Ugh, can't get my words out. It looks like I'm gonna have another cast. Because, yes, you guessed it, I got another fish on. Well, I say he's on. It may come off, you never know. We'll watch my last video. Is he still there? I just cast that rod out. I walked back to the stand and I looked up and the rod was just dead straight. The line was on the floor. So, no doubt, yeah, it's a fish. Yeah, we go with another fish. There's only so many casts I can have. I've hardly got any bait left. Look out there. It's another ray. Another ray. Whoa-hey. Right, let's skip them along. Come on. We ain't got time to waste. All right, come on. It's enough playing. We got things to do. Come on. He looks tangled. What's it doing? He's tangled himself, is he? Nope. There we go. Another male small-eyed. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm getting tired, you know. All this catchings uses up all my energy. But there we go. Another small-eyed. And that one's definitely the biggest one. It's on squid. On straight squid. Let's turn that camera on a bit. There we go. Another ray for the day down here on Monknash. Now I'll get it back. I'll bait that rig back up, cast it back out. Probably end up catching another one of these. Not complaining again, I'm just saying. Just putting out the facts. But what a beauty to end the day on. Let's see if we get another one, is it? Let's send this guy home. Well, that's it. That is without a doubt 100% my last cast because I'm out of bait. I don't know if I've got a fish on my other rod. I'm not sure, but I've got to move my gear back now anyway. So get these back now. Fish these out for another, probably give it 10-15 minutes. And then pack up and walk back up that hill, which I'm not massively looking forward to. If any of you know the mark, you know it's basically it's uphill all the way back to the car. And typically it's steepest on the last little bit. which is a bit annoying. It's been an absolute banging session today. Couldn't have had any better. Had lovely weather. Fish have been feeding. We've even caught dogfish. We've had 5 small-eyes, a blonde, a hound, an eel, a little huss, and probably about 5 dogfish now, I think. So that's a good bag of fish. And a fair few species as well. All on Monknash Beach. Well, I literally just cast out what has to be, look at it. Basically, I completely run out of bait, so they have to be my last cast now. I literally just cast that out, and I got a, well, must be a ray on it already. A little tip, look, because I know a lot of people struggle with this. See my cooler box, it's empty now because I think no bait left. There's all my rubbish in the cooler box, which I'll then carry up to a bin, not leave it on the beach like a lot of people. So you even got all dead lines to look, rigs, empty water bottle. It's not hard, but some people seem to find taking rubbish home hard. Right, not even home. You don't even have to take it home. I mean, this place is not a bin in the car park, but most places there is. It's a shame because a lot of people wreck it for everyone else. A lot of people with a mentality of what they won't see won't harm you. As in, when they walk off the beach, it's out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. But, well, look at this for a slack liner. I think this would be a nice way to end the session. Another ray. Hopefully it doesn't reel my other line in as well, because they're close. Let's get them in. And lo and behold, on the surface out there is another ray. Another ray to end the day. There we go. Another ray to end the day on. Ah, another blonde, look. Lovely. Small blonde. Another male again. It's mad. Well, that's definitely, look at my stand, look. Not a bad way to end the session. Nice blonde on my last cast. Well, there we go. Another ray, another blonde, look. Not a bad way to end the session. Another male. He's got small claspers, that one. But I'm not going to waste his time anymore. I'm going to send him straight home. So I think that is a lovely way to end the video, wouldn't you say? So, like many other videos, from me and the Ray, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.